Dinner for 6, lunch for tomorrow, and only about $5 worth of meat used. Today we're making crispy homemade schnitzel from an $8 pork loin. I used to buy 3 packs of thinly sliced pork chops from Aldi for about $20 or so to feed my family of 6. I quickly learned that I can save money by buying a whole pork loin for $8 and cutting my own pork chops. And not only was it saving us money, but I also had about a third of pork loin left for another meal. After cutting up the pork chops that we're gonna enjoy that night and the next day for lunch, I proceeded to tenderize my pork. You don't want to skip that process because 1, it does make a huge difference in how tender your pork chops will be, and 2, it's actually very therapeutic. I set up 3 stations. My first bowl had just flour, and you can add any kind of seasonings you like. I like to add salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Second bowl had panko breadcrumbs, and you do want to use panko. They're a little bit larger, and it actually was going to give you the crispiness of your schnitzel. Finally, I added 3 eggs to the last bowl with a splash of milk. Keep your pan hot over medium-high heat and add enough oil to generously cover the bottom. While oil is heating, you want to dredge each pork in flour first. You want to make sure that both sides are completely coated. You want to shake off the excess and dip it into the beaten egg, and then make sure that the coating attaches to both sides. And finally, you want to press it into the panko breadcrumbs. Once the oil is hot and shimmering, you want to carefully place your schnitzel in a pan and fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. You want to make sure that your pan is not overcrowded. You cook it until color is golden brown and outside is nice and crispy. Because our pork slices are so thin, they cook fairly quickly. So if you were to check internal temperature, you want to make sure that it reaches 145 Fahrenheit internally. When my schnitzel is done, I prefer placing them on a wire rack as opposed to plate or paper towel, so that way the bottom of your schnitzel stay crispy. Now the schnitzel is delicious by itself, but this quick mushroom gravy turns it into a complete comforting dinner without sacrificing that crispy coating. To start, grab a pan and add 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter has melted completely, toss a package of cut up mushrooms and let those cook down until they're nice and tender. Next, sprinkle 2 tablespoons of flour right over the mushrooms, and this is also the perfect time to mix in your favorite seasonings like a dash of garlic powder or onion powder, salt and pepper. Then stir everything together until the mushrooms have absorbed all that flour. Finally, pour 1.5 cups of beef broth and let it simmer and cook until the sauce thickens up into rich, savory gravy. Now for plating. This pairs wonderfully with garlic mashed potatoes and roasted carrots. Pro tip here, pour the gravy over the potatoes instead of the schnitzel so the meat stays extra crispy with every bite. First bite for you, and let me try it. Schnitzel is crunchy on the outside, tender on the inside because we tenderized it. I can taste the flavor of the seasoning that we added. And altogether, this is such a quick meal to make, but also I love that it's budget friendly. And the best part, everybody in the family loved it too. Come back next week as I share more delicious frugal recipes with international twist.